You are watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Now for a look at the news making international headlines this Monday, 29th of November.
A 7.5 magnitude earthquake has shaken the remote Amazon region of northern Peru on Sunday and was felt as far as Lima in the center of the country. It has destroyed 75 homes but with no deaths reported but leaving structural damage. The Seismological Center of the Geophysical Institute of Peru has reported that the earthquake has a depth of 131 kilometers and that the epicenter was 98 kilometers from the town of Santa Maria de Nieva in the province of Condorcanqui. The quake was felt throughout the central and northern Peru. Some residents left their homes as a precaution. Part of the church tower on Jalca Grande, which is considered as national heritage, has collapsed. Peruvian President Pedro Castillo Terrones has checked the damage caused by the quake. Castillo visited the town of Jalca Grande in the Amazonas region to show his support to those affected by the dramatic quake. The president has vowed and reassured the victims that the government is prepared to provide help. He has also said that those affected would receive aid to rebuild their homes.
Ukrainian soldiers say they're ready for possible Russian offensive. The army soldier says they don't count on Europe's help. The military trusts and can count on US support. Ukraine believes in the promise the United States gave them, and the country already gave them a large consignment of US ammunition and Javelin missiles and mortars. Turkey gave them attack drones. He has mentioned that there will be more help. There is help as these countries have a common enemy. Ukraine force says they are not afraid. It's just a war. Fear is just a thing. It's a bad idea to be afraid when someone comes to your house and you hide in your basement. It won't work. One should get up and go to fight. It's a luck of a draw. Ukraine's military is confident that they have the ability and is ready to repel any attacks. Ukraine's military intelligence said last week that Russia have more than 92,000 troops have massed around Ukraine's borders and was preparing for an attack by the end of January or beginning of February. Moscow dismisses it as false and alarmist. Ukraine, which wants to join the NATO military alliance, has also blamed Moscow for supporting separatists in a conflict in its east since 2014. Russia has claimed it suspects Ukraine of wanting to recapture separatists' controlled territory by force, but President Volodymyr Zelensky has declared on Friday Kiev had no such plans, and Russia's rhetoric opposing Ukraine's bid to join NATO was a worrying signal. Ukraine's force-controlled borders aren't fully prepared for any escalation. The president says in case of an attack, they have means for defense, and they are fully prepared.
Italian scientists from Bambino Gesù Pediatric Hospital in Rome have published on Saturday the world's first photo of the newly identified Omicron coronavirus variant. The image in the photo shows the Omicron variant has more mutations in spike protein, the region that interacts with human cells prior to cell entry, compared with the highly infectious Delta variant. Scientists have claimed that the findings do not directly suggest the mutations are more dangerous. On Friday, the World Health Organization has declared Omicron as a new variant of concern of COVID-19. The B11529 variant, codenamed by the WHO, was first sequenced in Gauteng, South Africa on November 24, which causes nations on alert. Several cases were spotted in Europe, and governments around the world have announced travel restrictions targeting the Southern African region where it first emerged, prompting criticism that the continent was yet again bearing the brunt of panic policies from Western countries.